Okay, guys, I'm here today with Damian Blazy. Huge honor for me. And guys, for those who doesn't know, he's always together with other Wardzinski, and he's winning everything in the Masters division nowadays. He's in the Masters 4 division, and just this year, he won the Europeans, Pan Ams, Brazilian Nationals.
Double silver.
Double silver. And the Worlds is coming in August, and a huge chance to you win there. And guys, he just shot an entire structure all about the X-guard for older people. So
Yeah, as somebody that's in their mid 40s, things change. How your opponents react change.
Yep.
What we see at Masters 3, Masters 4 from our opponents is different. It's a lot of half guard from top, half guard from bottom, a lot of pressure passing. The level of dynamicism and outside passing and the speed is a lot lower than what we see from like the adult competitors today. Not a lot less Toriando type style.
No, and I'm very curious to learn from you, but also ask you about entries, because I think if you get an X guard in an older guy, you're gonna sweep him. Like sometimes the hard challenge can be to get there entries, but so I'm curious to see the technique that you're gonna teach, and also how do you get there.
Mm-hmm. So typically the way that I'm getting into X guard, so either off of a pull or do very similar to a collar drag, but I'm stepping in between the feet and then pulling in the same leg X, or out of Adam's lazy butterfly. So butter half. I'll load the person up, redirect the weight, bring them on top, and then get into X guard. That's usually how I'm getting into X guard with most of my opponents.
There you go. Yeah. So let's do it.
So out of the guard, I'm usually starting here in, as Adam would call, the lazy butterfly. I have a collar sleeve grip. I'm grapevining this bottom leg, and I've got an active hook here.
Yep.
So a lot of the guys in the older divisions, they're going to be looking to come across and step across with this leg, or they're going to that outside leg here, right? Thankfully, none of them are as good at half guard as you are.
Thank you.
From here, I'm going to look to load, and I'm redirecting the weight, but I'm holding onto this grip here. Because if I just try to reach for this, I'm going to eat a crossface. So as I'm loading and rolling, I'm lifting, and I'm bringing this leg. I'm just lifting my knee to my chest.
Yep.
So I'm not actually having to ever reach for the leg here. This hand is just redirecting the weight. And once this leg comes up and the leg is close here, and I'm coming underneath and transitioning the X.
That makes total sense.
I want all my legs to do the work, because I'm moving a lot of weight around, especially when I fight in opens. I've been doing a lot of opens lately. So guys are 250, 260, I'm 200 pounds.
Yep.
And then from here, I'm just controlling, and a lot of times I'll begin to open.
And grab the lapel.
And I'm grabbing the lapel here.
Okay.
So I do a lot of lapels in my X guard because, again, I don't want to tie the guy up. And I want to make it where I don't have to use a lot of energy.
Yep.
And they do. So when I'm here, I open this lapel, I pass it to my inside hand, I go 2-on-1, and then I just put my knuckles on the inside of the thigh.
Okay.
Because now if you posture up and you try to stand up.
Yeah, I'm stuck here.
And I'm not using any energy. I just flared my elbow out.
Yep.
All the pressure is going from my knuckles into your thigh.
Yep.
And if somebody has longer lapels or they're smaller, a lot of times I can pass this lapel all the way to the stand.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, and we covered that in the video today, and that I've had a lot of success. I don't want to, I'm basically pulling like this.
Man, like, how do you get out from this? Like,
they don't.
Yeah.
I sweep. I'll go here, and then I'll either do a
and then you
technical
sweep to each direction, because you can sweep me over here, over there, over here, and over there, right? Which one you normally go?
So I'm either going to do a technical stand-up, and I'm just going to kind of go in this direction, or it depends on the reaction. If they begin to come back into me, I'll drop and sweep them to the butt.
Okay.
And then I'll just come up.
And when you come up, can you take advantage of this somehow? For sure, yes, right?
Yeah, so from here, I'm going to bring this across, and I'm just going to hand it to this hand.
Man, like...
This is a little... Here. I bring it like this.
Man, that's awesome.
And then you can even get into cradle positions with this lapel.
What can I do? Like, I'm totally stuck there. Like, that's great.
It's
that's really good.
Adam taught me this. When I sweep, I want to sweep into a position where it's easy to score, not where I get swept back.
Yeah, no, I talk about that all the time. I think in Jiu-Jitsu, the connection between sweeping and passing, it's what makes like the people really good. Because for example, if you got a sweep on me and I close my guard, maybe I have the best close guard in the world. Now it's but if you sweep me and you're right on your passing, now life is totally different. But then can you also show you said that you normally go to the expert from the lazy butterfly or from the pulling. Can you show from the pulling as well?
So I'll do this one of two ways. The way that I do it most of the time is I'm going to do it off of a single lapel grip. So I do this before we engage here. And I'm going to come in, quickly get this, same side lapel. I'm going to step, and I'm going to come in like this. But when I pull, I'm going to do an aggressive pull like a collar joint. I'm going to pull up and out.
Man, this is really good.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then from here, you go to the X guard.
I'll come underneath.
Yeah. The switch, and now we start working the lapels. And
one other way that I can pull that's a little bit less dynamic is if I get double lapel. Because before I was kind of going like this as I was going in. I'm going to come down to a knee, step.
Got this. Beautiful. Yeah, no, that's awesome. And then the lapel thing, passing around the leg, blah, blah, blah. You kind of developed that, right? Because I never saw anyone really like doing that. Especially from the X guard, you know, like, so how did you come up with that? Was it just like doing and
just hours on the mat. I started experimenting with that probably 4 years ago. Just playing with lapels, because in my head I'm thinking, all right, X guard, I need to secure both legs.
Yeah.
And I was having issues with people that would try to jump across, go to backside, and sprawl out.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay, how are there ways that I could potentially leverage the lapel to keep somebody solid? So playing, front side X, wrapping it in that way. What's interesting is if you play backside X, you need to wrap it the other direction.
Okay. No,
so there's a little bit of detail to it, but once you connect it and it's wrapped around the thigh, and your opponent's basically like this.
Okay.
Their posture is broken. And then when you come up into the sweep, you can control the leg just with a lapel grip.
No, man, that's awesome. Yeah, no, that's super interesting. And we don't see a lot of like older people doing the X guard, so it's so good to see someone doing and succeeding. And I bet that when you get there, it might feel like a joke. Like this guys don't even know what to do. Like, and
I've had some interesting reactions in some matches where I look at the guy's face and he's looked back at me and he's just kind of doing like this.
That's awesome. No, guys, so Damian just shot this entire instruction about the X guard for older guys, and he's in the Masters Forge visit and doing it and competing and winning and like that. And it's going to be at bjjfanatics.com very soon. Maybe by the time you're watching, it's already there. So hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.